They were waiting for the explosion. They wanted the chaos, the shouting, the breakdown, something to confirm that they still had control over your emotions. But instead, you smiled. You didn't argue, didn't chase, didn't beg. You just looked at them like you'd already seen this scene play out 1,000 times before, and you had. They mistook your calm for confusion. They thought you were suppressing anger, that the storm was still brewing. What they didn't realize is the storm already passed, quietly inside you. By the time they betrayed you, you'd already accepted who they were. And acceptance, to someone like you, is deadlier than rage. They expected retaliation. They got silence. They expected fire. They got ice. And nothing unnerves the guilty more than being met with indifference. Because anger means you still care. But silence means it's over. You didn't block them out of hate. You didn't disappear to prove a point. You just decided that peace was worth more than participation. You walked away like a surgeon leaving an operating room after cutting out a tumor, precise, calm, necessary. They keep asking themselves, why aren't they mad? As if your emotional response is still their business. What they don't understand is that anger is temporary, but detachment is permanent. You outgrew the need for revenge the moment you realized you were already free. They wanted chaos. You gave them stillness. They wanted guilt. You gave them nothing. And now, that nothing is echoing inside their mind louder than any argument ever could. See, they thought they were special enough to disrupt your peace, but when you didn't react, when you didn't even blink, it shattered their illusion of power. Because there's no greater humiliation for a manipulator than discovering they no longer have access to your emotions. You didn't need to post, rant, or explain your side. You let time do the storytelling, and time has a cruel way of revealing who was real and who was just loud. You didn't need revenge. The truth handled that for you. They told themselves you were cold. They whispered that you changed. But the truth is simpler. You just stopped entertaining drama disguised as connection. You stopped playing therapist to people who refuse to heal. You learned the art of emotional control, the kind that terrifies small-minded people. Because when someone can't make you react, they realize they can't manipulate you. And when they can't manipulate you, they call you heartless. They think your chillness is fake. They assume you're pretending to be unbothered. But deep down, they know it's real because your silence feels too effortless, your distance too peaceful. You didn't build walls to keep them out. You built peace to keep yourself in. Now they talk about you like a mystery. They say you just stopped caring one day, as if it happened overnight. What they'll never understand is that detachment is slow. It's quiet. It's death by realizing they're no longer worth your energy. They expected you to spiral, to seek revenge, to prove your worth. Instead, you became everything they never expected: calm, distant, successful, untouchable. And that's what truly burns them. You didn't just survive the betrayal. You leveled up because of it. They wanted you to crumble under the weight of their actions. Instead, you became lighter. They wanted you to break. Instead, you became whole. And now they're left trying to understand how someone they tried to destroy came out glowing. Every time they hear your name, there's a sting because it reminds them of what they couldn't ruin. They threw everything at you: lies, blame, betrayal, and you just absorbed it, smiled, and walked away like it never happened. They keep watching you from afar, waiting for a sign that you're still affected, but you're not. You've moved on so far that even their memory feels small, like something that happened to someone you used to be. You became untouchable not because you fought harder, but because you stopped fighting altogether. You realized peace isn't the absence of noise, it's the refusal to dance to someone else's chaos. They mistake your chill for weakness, but your calm is earned. It's the calm of someone who's seen everything, survived everything, and decided to respond to nothing. That's real power, quiet, steady, and unnerving. Now they're left wondering what it would take to get a reaction from you again. But there's nothing left to provoke, because you've evolved past their reach. You don't live in the same emotional landscape anymore. You exist in a world they can't enter, a world built from silence, understanding, and control. You became the kind of peace they'll never know because they're too addicted to the drama that keeps them miserable. And that's your quiet revenge. Not vengeance, not rage, just the effortless glow of someone who healed without announcing it. You didn't fight them, you outgrew them. And nothing haunts the guilty more than realizing they're no longer relevant in the story they tried to control. You won the battle without showing up for it. You defeated them with nothing but self-control. And now, while they wait for the storm, you sit in sunlight, calm, collected, and beautifully unbothered. Because the truth is simple, they thought you'd be angry. You chose peace instead. And peace, in the hands of someone who's been through hell, is the most dangerous weapon of all. They thought betrayal would ignite you. They were prepared for the screaming, the chaos, the rage. They imagined you throwing words like daggers, shattering everything around you just to prove a point. But you didn't. You just smiled. That smile, calm, quiet, detached, became the thing that haunted them the most. They expected fire, but got frost. They expected to see you crumble, but you just turned away. Because when you've truly seen through someone, when the illusion dies, there's no anger left, only understanding. You didn't lose your temper, you lost interest. You see, anger is still a form of connection. It means they still have a hold on you. But you reached the level beyond it, the level of indifference. You didn't cut them off to punish them. You just realized they weren't worth the effort of an explanation. They don't know how to handle that kind of peace. People like them feed on reactions, on guilt, on conflict, on attention. When you gave them nothing, they starved. You took away their favorite meal, your energy. They tell everyone you changed, but the truth is simpler. You just got tired of watering dead things. You stopped setting yourself on fire to keep others warm. And now, they're freezing in the cold they created. You didn't post about it. You didn't talk about it. You just vanished. That silence was louder than any confrontation could have been. It told the whole story without you needing to speak a single word. They call your calm coldness, but that's projection. What they see as ice is actually discipline. You mastered your emotions, and that mastery terrifies them because they still need drama to feel alive. They wanted you angry because anger is predictable. But calmness is power. They don't know what to do with someone who doesn't play by the emotional rules. You became a puzzle they can't solve, and that drives them insane. You didn't win by fighting back. You won by walking away. You understood the truth that not every war deserves a warrior. Some battles are won simply by refusing to enter the arena. Now they replay the past in their heads, searching for a version of you that might still